professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. Your wardrobe has to grow up. I know for a guy who sits and does videos and t-shirts and fitted caps, it might sound weird, but so I was out doing something, and I know the difference between a guy who's in casual clothes, relaxing, and a guy who's trying to be young but is old. So they're just dressing old. And I mean, dressing too young. And same thing with sometimes you can't talk about people what people wear because they can't afford certain things. So they're wearing what they can afford. You know, you got to know the difference, right? But there comes a point when you can tell somebody has pretty much been living their lifestyle on trends, and now it makes them look dumb. And sometimes, and now you have to, your wardrobe has to grow up because I can't take you seriously. Not just but it looks weird in society. Like, you know, when you see a young man walking around with skinny jeans or just, jeans or jogging pants or shorts and they sagging, or they got the belt on and they sagging, and they got a hoodie and they got the dang on ski mask and they just walking around funny. It's like, yo, bro, okay, you gonna have to grow up because you don't realize you're young, you think you're fashionable, you just look stupid. But when you see a guy in their late 20s, early 30s doing that, then it's like, bro, your wardrobe needs to grow up. Seriously. You shouldn't be walking around with it. Like some of y'all don't realize, you know, you look like somebody who's trying to be a child. And now when your wardrobe doesn't grow up, I can see the trendiness of, some people overly tattooed and the dyeing of the hair and I'm talking about grown men and sagging and grown men. And it's the same thing with the ladies when y'all try to be young and sexy and you're like, yeah, your sexiness been hit the wall. You just trying to feel sexy, but it looks horrible. It looks ridiculous. Grow up. You can look good at any age. If you're young and you grow up your wardrobe, it makes you look more refined. If you're older and you grow up your wardrobe, it makes you look like you get okay. You can wear casual clothes, but it's one thing to wear casual clothes. It's another thing to carry yourself like a child and you're an adult. So when you're out here trying to, let me tell you something, and I'm about to get cold when I start saying this. See, when I was younger, gold teeth was cool. I was born in New Orleans, so people had the permits, they had to go to. See, that was 30, sometimes 40 years ago. You don't remember, you don't notice how people who 20, 30, 40 years, they had the gold teeth and it's cool. Now you look at them, they're like, oh, it looks crazy. It's like, I don't know why I did that. The tattoos was cool maybe 20 years ago. Now you see people and they got them and then now it looks crazy because it's like, I shouldn't have did all this. This is stupid. You know what I'm saying? There's certain styles that you're stuck with now because you felt like, hey, this is how I feel. How I'm comfortable and how I look. And now you go out public and you're like, what is your problem? Like you can't grow up. It's kind of like Easter Sunday when people go to church on Easter Sunday and you could tell somebody who haven't had a suit in, a millennia because you looking at them in a suit, you like, you just bought the brightest, ugliest thing you can find, and you look like you about 50 years old. And you are. It's Easter Sunday, baby. Like, just go sit down somewhere, man. Go sit down. It doesn't make sense. You ready the whole year to look like a buffoon? It doesn't make sense. I've seen people. and I hate to say it this way, I've seen too many people go out in public because their wardrobe isn't grown and they don't act grown. And they're doing stuff that you would assume that young, dumb people would do. And you look and you're like, man, if your clothes grew up, you would have to carry yourself better. You would. You literally would. Because it's a reflection of who you are. Like, you go in places causing a ruckus that doesn't even exist. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when people want to dress, even it ain't necessarily just young, but even sometimes with the hood mentality or the hood style, then you want to become a hood actor. You got to grow up, you know. Because I can wear casual clothes and just be chill, casual. Some of y'all put on casual clothes and then y'all start, I'm ready. I'm like, man, if you don't calm down somewhere, man, what's your problem? You know, people wearing casual clothes, workout clothes everywhere, but don't never work out. And they want to be casual everywhere. Like I saw a thing where college professor at HBCU, I want to say North Carolina A&T, was like, listen, don't come to class with no do-rags, no bonnets, no hoodies, no booty shorts. And people, what's wrong with that? What's wrong is y'all probably coming to class so casual that you're not learning nothing. You just being there looking stupid. That's what the problem is. You came to school to learn, not to either, be, not to roll out of bed. Like, y'all think y'all could just roll out of bed and do anything. And the reason why I'm bringing that part up, they're college students, is because you got people who've been a long ways out of college, walking out in public, need to grow up. Take that bonnet off. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. What are you out in the bonnet for? Seriously. The guys don't really even wear do-rags in public no more. If you see that, you see young kids, but y'all do the wearing the whole ski mask and y'all NBA young boy, but y'all don't. But we know that y'all don't go out of that. But it looks stupid. It attracts negative attention. You know you about to get kicked out of somewhere because they're going, oh, I know this person trouble. They hit with a ski mask on. I don't know if y'all messing with me. Because you hit with a ski mask on. What that got to do with anything? You hit with a ski mask on. Stop being stupid. Ski mask symbolizes robbery. Stop playing dumb. But I'm different. Shut up. But what I'm getting at is now you have people who are grown men. I don't see grown men doing the ski mask thing. But you have guys being grown men, still want to play like, oh, I'm still young. Oh, man, you can feel young in your heart. You can be young, physically, because you keeping yourself together. But sometimes your wardrobe gonna have to grow up. You just gonna have to grow up because it looks like y'all not growing up. And then when somebody says, well, I don't want to deal with that because it's childish. I ain't childish. I just, I dress like a child. I act like a child. I try to present like a child, but I'm grown. Okay, we'll put on some grown clothes. I don't want you to make me feel uncomfortable because you ain't comfortable being grown. So shut up. Sometimes your wardrobe just got to grow up, man. You can't go everywhere dressed like that. You can't go everywhere acting like that. Even though, like I said, it's kind of, I'm in here in casual. I'm literally going to finish these videos and go to the gym. But don't think a person like me dressed like this everywhere I go. No. You got to dress appropriately where you're going. My grandparents told me that. Y'all can't go out to dinner like this. You can go get takeout to go like this, but not go to dinner. I'm going to go to a nice restaurant, but I'm going to be like this. Do they dress like that in a nice restaurant? No, well, don't go there like that. Can you go somewhere in a fitted hat and sweats and all that? Yeah, you can. You know when? Sports bar time, like when the game's on, but not when it's date night. So grow up. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe to Die Trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.